What's up, folks? Times Morning Update, August 16th. OPEX. So, trend day yesterday, all the way up to 71, popped to 83. 75 was important because that was pretty much erased the month, right? So that means we started the month, popped up to 5600, and then tanked all the way down to 5120, and in since reversed all the way back up to 75. Wild move. So I would expect either a stall today or a retrace of some of this. We will see. Up above, if we were to continue, that 5600 will be important because that's where we parked before the drop. But more than likely, it'll be 560807. Really, this 0408 level. Above that, possibly 30, but then I have the 4045 level here. And then we get back up into all-time high traffic of where we stalled here and then just kind of dropped back down. It was very interesting. That was a real whack day when they brought it up to 5600, if you remember, because we opened here after we had come down from all-time highs. We dipped and then it ripped all the way back up and everybody got bullish, and then that next day they popped it and then killed it, and it didn't look back. So now we are up here at the top meandering. We did pop above the 75, so technically the month went back to green after falling from 5600 to 5120. And again, I would expect some retrace. Now this 30 level, 30-35 level will be obviously incredibly important. It's your 2-year POC, and as you can tell, there's a ton of volume here. I have singles down to 92, so if we lose that, then we have the legendary 5500, 5505. You could go even 9704. 80 below that, 8280. And then we have the 5060, really, 5560. Now below 38 or 3438, that's my kind of my over under that 40 level. If we get back below that, then I think that we can continue down. My guess is that we might test this level, maybe the 80 level, or possibly just the 30 level here and then bounce back, or maybe a consolidation. I don't know. OPEX today, UMISH at 10. So we'll see if we retrace back. Here's your hourly. So here's your initial 56, right? We pretty much went straight down, toggled a bit, got all the bulls attracted, smashed them down one more time, and then it didn't look back. And it went all the way up. But we're starting to see that curvature of possibly topping out here. And again, here's your 30, that 30 level, which is muy importante. 5501 is S1, falls right into line with that zone. So that's going to be a great level. 5536 is your pivot. That's decent. It's a little above the 30, but I would watch it. 5601 I like, and 5636 almost at my 40 level. So that's the 3540. I like that as well. If we get R3, I quit. 5436, that's going to be part of that 3540 level. So that, again, S2 is going to be very important today. 5462 is my magic green line, so we could see that 60 level as well. I would watch that, and then 5401 is S3. So I don't know today. We will see. Everything's crazy. Here's your top out, but here's where the action happened, right? That was that fake out day, up all the way down. These markets are going to be swinging, and I think that, these days for right now are kind of over. Here's your weekly, huge hammer candle. It did produce, but have we reached the climax of that production? I don't know. 5260 is our 6.1. That's way out of whack. Cash gap from yesterday, 55 to 01. That 55 is going to be important as well. That is your 6.18 retrace. So from down here to 6.18, and it coincides 5 off now with your 50-day moving average. So that 460, 55, 60 level will be very important. But I mean, that's 100 down. So, I mean, yes, we've seen it, but that's still a monster move. Euro holding strong, possible bull flag, nothing bearish about this, well above the 50 and the 200, and still above 109. So we'll see about that. Today, ES down 8, NASDAQ down 24, Dow down 31, and Russell just unchanged. So NVIDIA is pretty much popped. Now it's pretty much so we'll see. I don't know. I'm leaning bearish, but after the last few days, who knows? I'm staying agnostic. I did not expect yesterday to perform the way it did. Right? You had 5 straight days. Who knew that a 6th trend day would come in? So it's kind of a monster. But keep in mind these ranges, right? So we started this range, kind of back here, and this is when it widened, and that means that we could easily move in 100-point clips for the near future, because that is the range that is established. When you tighten up the range is kind of when you see everything consolidate, volume gets more per tick per point. And when you start to see ranges like this, it thins out, and that's what allows it to move. So I would expect these ranges to continue for the new future. So anyway, happy Friday, happy OPEX, and UMISH at 10 is going to be what makes or breaks this day.